everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are diving into something super cool, MCP or Model Context Protocol. Now AI is pretty awesome already, we all know that. It can write code, summarize reports and chat like humans. But here's the thing, when it comes to actually doing real world tasks like booking a flight or organizing your schedule, it often hits a wall. Why? Because most AI tools still need messy, one-off setups to make everything work together. Sounds frustrating? Well, that's where MCP comes in. It's like the magic glue that makes AI more than just smart. It makes it useful. Now with MCP, AI doesn't just answer your questions. It can actually do things for you, like fetching live data, performing tasks and interacting with different tools, all without the need for messy code. And by the end of this video, you are going to get why MCP is such a game changer. So are you ready to see how MCP makes AI smarter, faster, and actually capable of helping you in the real world? Let's dive into it. So here's what we're actually going to cover in this video, what MCP actually is and why is it such a big deal, how MCP works. Don't worry, I'll break it down in the simplest way possible. The key components that make MCP tick, real world examples of how MCP is changing the way it interacts with the world, and finally, how MCP is shaping the future of AI. So let's jump now. Just a quick information guys, if you're interested in mastering the future of technology, you should definitely check out Simplilearn's professional certificate course in generative AI and machine learning, which is the perfect opportunity for you. It's offered in collaboration with the ENICT Academy, IIT Kanpur. This 11-month live and interactive program will provide you hands-on expertise in cutting-edge areas like Gen AI, machine learning, and tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E 2, and even Hugging Face. You'll gain practical experience through 15+ projects, integrated labs, and live masterclasses delivered by esteemed IIT Kanpur faculty. Alongside, you'll earn a prestigious certificate from IIT Kanpur. You'll receive official Microsoft badges for Azure AI courses, and of course, career support through Simplilearn's Job Assist program. So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and enroll now, and you can find the link below. Alright, so let's start with the basics. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. Now, that might sound like some fancy tech jargon, but it's actually pretty simple. Imagine this, you're using an app and you want to connect to other tools or systems like your email, your calendar, or even your bank account. Normally, you would need custom coding or a bunch of complicated setup just to make those tools talk to each other. But MCP completely changes the game. With MCP, there's one universal language that allows AI to connect to any system or tool. Whether it's an app on your computer or a cloud service, it's just like plugging your phone into a charger that fits every device, no more trying to figure out which cable works for what. Let's talk about what happened before MCP. Now, before MCP, if you wanted AI to do something like fetch data or interact with external systems, you would need custom APIs and code. But with MCP, AI can connect and work with these tools automatically without any of that extra work. So let's talk about why MCP is such a big deal. Now, before MCP, AI was mostly like a knowledge provider. It could give you answers based on the data it had. It would tell you facts, but couldn't do anything beyond that. Let's say, for example, if you ask your AI assistant for the weather, it might say it's a sunny day. Great, but if you needed to book a flight or reserve a hotel, now that's where MCP steps in. MCP makes AI much more actionable. It allows AI to access the real-time data. That is, it means that it can pull live flight schedules, current weather, or even the stock prices right when you need them. Yes, and it can also perform actions and tasks. Not only can it find this information for you, but it can also take action like booking that flight, making reservations for you, or even scheduling meetings. So instead of just selling your stuff, AI with MCP can now do that stuff for you. It's just like going from a helpful but passive assistant to a super powered proactive one. Alright guys, now before we dive into further, here's a quick quiz question for you. Can you just tell me what can AI not do without MCP? And your options are, just give you information based on old data, access real-time data and perform tasks, write code for you. Now, you have to find out the correct answer and let me know the correct answer in the comment section below. Let's move on to our next topic, which is now we will understand the key parts of the system, the MCP components. Let's break down the key components that make the Model Context Protocol work. Now, this is where things get really interesting. At first, we have MCP host, which is the AI-powered app. Think of it as the AI assistant like Claude or Cursor that sends out the request. It's the client in the system. Then we have MCP servers. Now these are the tools or systems. You can think of it like databases, APIs or cloud services that the AI needs to talk to. Let's say for example, you have a GitHub MCP server which might turn the request list my open pull request into a GitHub API call. Then you can have a file MCP server that might take save this document and you can save it directly to your desktop. Next component, we have MCP protocol. Now this is the language that will ensure everything will stay organized. The MCP protocol will tell the client and server how to communicate, ensuring the request and responses are pretty clear, structured and consistent. This protocol uses formats like JSON to keep everything clean and easy to understand. The beauty of MCP. The most powerful part of MCP is that it allows AI to connect with new tools even if it's never interacted with them before and still understand how to use them. No coding is required. Now, let me explain it to you using a very simple analogy. So here I have a restaurant analogy for you to make it more understandable and more clear. Now imagine you're sitting at a restaurant and you, that is the AI, are placing an order. You can tell the waiter MCP exactly what you want. The waiter then takes your order to the kitchen, which is the MCP server, where the food, that is your data or task, is being prepared. Once it's ready, the waiter brings it back to you. So in very simple terms, you, that is the AI, you are the one making the request. For example, if you ask an AI to find the latest hotel prices or check if your flight is delayed, that's you placing an order. Then we have the waiter, which is the MCP. It is the system that takes your request and then it will send it to the kitchen, which is the MCP server, and bring the result back for you. Then the role of kitchen, which is the MCP server, is to check whether real work actually happens. The server processes the task, fetches the data, runs function, and sends the results back to you. This system allows AI to connect to external system and take action in real time. Now let's talk more about the MCP servers. They are just like the smart adapters for different roles. Now these servers know how to translate the AI's request into commands that the tools can understand. Let's say for example, a GitHub MCP server might turn list my open pull request into GitHub API call, which I already told you before. Also, file server might take save this summary as a text file and then you can write it to your desktop. Then a YouTube MCP server might take a YouTube link and transcribe the video for you. But these servers make sure to tell the AI what they can do, like a menu of the options, or to run the command or task, format the results in a way that the AI can understand, and also handle errors and provide meaningful feedback if something goes wrong. Next up, we've got MCP clients. Now, these are the part of the AI system that communicates with the MCP server. When the AI wants to use a tool, it sends a request to the MCP client. For example, Claude uses an MCP client to pull data from a spreadsheet or access the files. Cursor can use it to interact with your local development environment. The client handles the back and forth communication, sending requests, receiving responses, and then passing that information back to the AI. Then we've got MCP services, real tools and data. The final piece of the puzzle is MCP services. So these are the actual tools or data that the AI wants to use. These could be local services that can file on your computer and make sure that your apps are running locally. Then we've got remote services that looks after your cloud databases, your SaaS tools, or web APIs. The MCP server acts as a gateway to these services, ensuring secure and reliable access. This allows AI to pull data from these sources and then take action. without needing to know how each service works. Next on the list is the MCP protocol. The MCP protocol is what keeps everything working together. It's the glue that defines how the AI, which is the client, and the server communicate with each other. Here's what it ensures. Now it will look at what messages look like, how tasks are described, and how results are being returned. Now, thanks to this protocol, AI can connect with new tools, even ones it's never interacted with before, and still understand how to use them. No coding or custom work required. And finally, guys, let's understand the MCP ecosystem. MCP isn't just a tool for developers anymore. It's becoming the backbone of how AI interacts with the world. More and more companies are adopting it, and we are seeing new marketplaces pop up around MCP. Let's say, for example, we have got Replit, which now uses MCP so that AI agents can read and write code across files, terminals, and the projects. Then we've got Microsoft Copilot Studio, which has adopted MCP, which makes it easier for non-developers to connect AI to various tools and the data sources. This is like an app store for AI where you can find and share MCP servers. Now, to wrap things up, MCP, which is Model Context Protocol, is a game-changing protocol that makes AI not just smart, but actionable. It also allows AI to connect with real-time data, interact with tools and services, and actually perform tasks like booking a flight, summarizing a document, or even chaining multiple tasks together. So guys, I hope this video helped you clear what MCP is and why is it so important. Now, if you like this video, do not forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe for more such tech insights by Simplilearn. And if you have got any questions, you can drop them in the comment section below. Thank you and keep learning with Simplilearn.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.